Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge, Virgo. I'm doing love readings for all the signs at the moment. This is going to be yours. This reading, I'm going to read, it's basically going to be a reading about one romantic relationship in your life. Could be current, could be the past. I don't believe it'll be the future, but we will read the future. So it'll be what was, what is, and what could be, if that makes sense to you. So I'm not going to dictate which relationship this is. I just want your guides to bring up whatever relationship they would like to talk to you about. The readings I've done so far, it's mainly been about closure. So let's see what happens. Cards for Virgo in a love reading. Cards for Virgo. Virgo love reading. One relationship, one romantic connection. What is the story? Okay, so underneath we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. This is definitely a love reading for you, Virgo. In the middle, we have manifesting. There's quite a bit of anxiety here, though. But let's start at the beginning. Okay, this is the beginning. Queen of Swords. Could have been a Libra that you're dealing with. We do have 2 Leo cards, 2 Aries cards, a Libra card. All right, so why the Queen of Swords? A Tower underneath. Excuse me. Alright, so in the past, it's like some kind of sadness. Perhaps when you met this person, there was some kind of sadness going on. A sad situation for you. But this is a card of being cut off emotionally. It's about, I mean, even her hands are above the clouds. It's like she doesn't want to get her hands into those emotions. She wants to use her mind. So it's quite a coldish card. Could have been, you know, the atmosphere you were under at the time, the vibe. But it's like a message comes in. Could have been to do with something that was quite difficult or made you feel vulnerable. But it gets topped off with the King of Cups with emotional stability. So it feels to me like you met this person at a time where you were a bit emotionally cut off. But their energy coming into your life, it kind of takes you out of this doldrums. It's almost like you realize, like, I don't need to deal with these swords anymore. And you get great emotional stability. So this person brought emotional stability to you in the past, when you felt cut off emotionally. Maybe your heart had shut down, something like that. It's a lot of, like, you know, keeping things to yourself. And here we have the High Priestess, which is also about keeping things to yourself. Okay, so she's a card of secrets or just keeping your own counsel, like not being public. Clarify the High Priestess for the past of this relationship. Okay, well, that's your card, Virgo. Underneath, we have more anxiety. So quite a bit of anxiety in this relationship. Somebody could have had some tricky planning going on there to do with their choice in love. But things went very slowly. Slowly but surely, but slowly. Kind of getting the feeling like somebody wanted to push things along when it came to choosing. It was almost like, I feel like you were taking your time with the Knight of Pentacles, which is your card. But then this person had a plan to push things along because they wanted you to choose them. You were going too slowly. I don't think you're very public about this relationship either. Because we have the Ten of Wands, which is a burden. It's like you felt this relationship was a bit of a burden to you. Doesn't seem like you're very sure. And yet we have the Ace of Cups here. Why the Ten of Wands? You did put the burden down though in the past, I have to say that. If it was a relationship, something about it was a burden, for sure. We've got 2 tens here. We have the Devil underneath. Some toxic energy involved. It feels to me like this person was very inspiring. Like you felt like energy that had movement, that was going places. There was a little bit of a high involved here. Like you felt like your ships would come in. But no, we have the Ten of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands. It's like this burden ended up hurting you quite badly. So it seems to me this is a connection in the past that ended. You weren't too sure of it. Somebody felt love though. So let's see what's going on in the present time. There's great anxiety in the present time. And right in the middle we have manifestation with the Magician. Trying to create something. Why the Nine of Swords? Got 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. It was like completed over. For you, it might have ended before it even really began. Okay, why the the 9 of Swords? Got the Fool at the bottom. There is, this Fool is being blocked. A new start is not happening right now because it's in a blockage position. And there's a lot of anxiety here. Somebody needs to see something in a different way in order to calm themselves. I don't think you are speaking to this person with the 5 of Pentacles here. Like you both took the hard route in this relationship. In other words, there's like, I see them as like people who are surviving in a way. They're not like communicating. They're just, I don't even think you can communicate in the sort of conditions they're in. They're just trying to keep warm and keep going with the objective to get to calmer waters, but I don't think it's going very well right now. Because like somebody's desperately trying to manifest here a new beginning, needing strength, can't sleep at night, trying to find enlightenment or to see things in a different way in order to move to calmer waters, but this relationship is out in the cold. All right, the Magician, manifestation. Please clarify Magician for me in this love connection for Virgo. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Somebody's trying to be powerful. Because here we have the Magician. They're both very magical figures in the tarot. This person's trying, well, maybe it's both of you actually. The action in this spread is the Magician trying to create. We have some big energy here to work with. Could have something to do with finances or just turning something into something tangible and worth celebrating. I'm not sure if you guys are doing this together. I really don't feel like you are. I don't see like a relationship right now. The only two figures I have are out in the cold. So I think it's a mutual energy that you both, maybe you both have the same goal to use your energy to create something worth celebrating. But with the Fool in the resistance position here, or the obstacle, there's no new beginning here. So if one of you is trying to create a new beginning with the other, it's not happening. The Fool is the resistance. There's no new beginning here. I'm very sorry to say that, but I'm not sure if you were that interested anyway. Okay, why the Fool? Why no new beginning in this relationship? We've got the Ten of Swords there. It's betrayal. Ooh, betrayal again. It's because of betrayal. You don't want anything to do with this person. Looks like a work situation. You might have admired this person or respected them in work knowledge kind of thing, or anything really. Just like this person knows more than these two people. But we have the Devil here. There's some toxic energy around this. So you won't allow a new beginning, or there it can be reversed. It is a love reading. Because, yeah, this person's showing off, but there's a toxic energy around the situation. I don't think you trust it. I don't think you want to have a new start with this person. Not sure why you guys want to talk to you about it, but let's carry on. Strength card. Why do you need strength in this situation? Strength because of a happily ever after that became a burden. Maybe things were going somewhere with this person and it just became a burden. I think they tried a bit too hard, but they couldn't back it up. Perhaps where they were coming from was not a great place. This can be addiction. It can be obsession. It can be a twin flame. I would have to get either the Lovers or the Soulmate card to verify that though. But right now I just see it as you felt like this person became a burden and you haven't changed your mind right now. They could have love bombed you with this card, but it didn't feel right. There's a contract involved here. Either you did something in a work situation with them, or else there's a like a soul contract. This person is meant to come into your life in order to show something to you so that you can grow. Not really seeing growth cards here, leveling up at all. Nope. So maybe different for different people, but we do have justice here. It's trying to bring things into balance. That's perhaps why you need strength, or both of you do. Because, wow, I mean, it's like the happily ever after is a great burden. But there is a contract between you. In the future, Ten of Swords. This is definitely over for you in the near future. All future cards though can be changed if something changes in the present. Just remember that. But right now, that's where we're heading. We're heading for Ten of Swords. That's like, it's a new dawn. This betrayal, this situation on the beach, it's done. Okay, clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please. Lots of swords here. Okay, so you faced the truth of this situation with the King of Swords here. Could be an Aquarius involved. You've really gone within to think about your feelings. It's like meditation, this card. And I think you've realized that this person doesn't give you much, actually. It's a bit imbalanced. Scraps. So, this person's telling you they love you right now. I'm not sure you want a new start with them, or vice versa. That's sorry about that, but there we go. Or maybe you're not sorry. I don't know. Okay, Page of Wands. So in the future, they might actually send you a message. I would imagine it's to get you excited about something. Okay, this is like the card of having it all. So if they send you a message in the future, this is going to bring drama and you're not going to be interested. It's like you're at a crossroads. You're ready to give all of this up. All of this, you're ready to give it up now. It's like you tried and you've always known, actually, that this is a burden. And in the future, you're definitely over it. Any communication with this person, it seems in the future, brings drama for you that you're not interested in, and you're ready to take a new path. This is a crossroads card, but this guy has to give that up. So you have to give this situation up. Of course, your guides won't let you give up anything until you've learned something, and I don't see any learning cards here. But perhaps it's just a decision, you know. Maybe you went off course, who knows? But you do end up with the Sun, which is amazing. This is a card of absolute joy, happiness. He's naked. He's got that childlike quality. The nakedness is to show complete authenticity, and in this case, in a very childlike, joyful way. You don't get a happier card than this in the tarot. So it's a nice way to end. Let's have a look. Oh, victory. Okay, why the Sun? Are you happy to be away from them? Or is the happiness related to you getting back together with them? I don't see it, but you end up happy, so I don't know. Let's have a look. Maybe meet somebody else. Oh, the Empress. We've got this card at the bottom. So thinking about things in the future. With the Queen of Cups here, I'd say your intuition grows through this situation. I think there's still confusion, or you could overcome it with the Empress and the Queen of Cups here. These are two amazing high vibe energies. They supersede this Seven of Wands in a lot of ways, and there's happiness overall. But I think it's more like the Sun, in this case, is going to shed light on confusion. Your intuition is going to kick in, and I think you're going to start getting onto a vibration of the Empress, which is incredibly abundant. She attracts all that is good towards her and new stuff. She's like an activator of abundance, which is incredible energy. There is some confusion in the future that you will clear up. It's over in the future for you. They might try and message you, but I don't think you'll respond to them. Sorry to say, but sometimes, yeah, well, there's a contract involved here, so there must be a reason why this person is in your life, and still at this time. Well, they're not really, there's not really contact, but I think they are going to try and contact you. But you don't want a new beginning with them. I think you want to take the intuition that you've possibly going to gain through this and turn your attention to happier days ahead. There's no couple here. The only couple we have are those out in the cold, and those two are kind of in hell. So, yeah, I don't know. If you're looking for, closure on a relationship, this is possibly it. Roles can be reversed. All right, let's get you some Advice for Virgo in this relationship. Advice for Virgo. I do think this person loves you. I must say that though. Or you're thinking very deeply about this relationship or about love itself. And maybe loving yourself. Maybe just what love means to you. But you are under the aura or the atmosphere of love, the vibration. You need to work on the details of this. I'm not sure if you broke their heart or if your heart is broken because of this or through another situation. But with this card coming up next to the broken heart, it's like realizing where you were lacking in your life, where you were just given like breadcrumbs, where there wasn't balance. You can identify with any one of these people, basically, and so can they, you know. But this pyramid situation, doesn't really bring that much balance to people. It's just, it's a quick fix kind of thing, and it doesn't, like these guys are getting some breadcrumbs, but tomorrow they'll need to find food again. You know what I mean? It's a balance that's very temporary. The good news is your guides want you to know that you have Empress energy coming in. That's abundant energy, and it's very grounded energy. She's like a matriarch, you know. People respect her and love her and flock to her garden, really, because we've got rivers and we've got flowers and we've got trees, we've got stars above her. It's a great vibe that she has. Also, pregnancy, just so you know. Not sure how you'd get pregnant in this situation, but there you go. The good news is you go from heartbreak to realizing injustice or how things weren't balanced to a place of contentment. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to get you a few dice. Actually, let me give you a card first. A card of light for Virgo. An oracle for Virgo. This is called Shine Your Light, or Work Your Light. Sorry, Work Your Light. Oracle cards. Card of advice for Virgo. Don't dim to fit in. Break the chain. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Well, look, the Empress, she shines, and here's the sun. So perhaps you are going through, this situation is like very dimming for you. Perhaps you have dimmed your light because of some kind of confusion, or a lot of confusion actually. It seems like this relationship has taken its toll on you, and your guides are saying you need to get back to shining your light. Okay, dice for Virgo. Self-love, that could be what this card is about. Ghost, this relationship is definitely out in the cold. And we have change here. Time for a change. Time for sunshine to come back in. Okay, Virgo, that's your love messages for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you're having a fantastic weekend.